Hey my friends, how are you? Let's get more news from Dallas Cowboys, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. DeAndre Hopkins reportedly talked to two NFL teams this week, latest on decision timeline. DeAndre Hopkins remains a free agent nearly 2 months after being released by the Arizona Cardinals. As NFL teams prepare for training camp, the All-Pro wide receiver is reportedly in active talks with multiple clubs. Hopkins was released by Arizona on May 26 after the club couldn't find a trade partner for him. The combination of the Cardinals' asking price and Hopkins' contract negated his trade value, ultimately forcing Arizona to cut him. Shortly after his release, the All-Pro wide receiver took visits with the New England Patriots and Tennessee Titans. It was expected to be the first 2 of many visits to come, but Hopkins remains a free agent in July with limited options on the table. Tom Pelissero of NFL Network reported this week that Hopkins has had conversations with Patriots and Titans officials in recent days. There remains ongoing dialogue between the parties, but Hopkins is also hoping other NFL teams express interest in him. Immediately after his release, the Kansas City Chiefs and Buffalo Bills emerged as potential suitors. However, Buffalo didn't have the cap space to sign him and it ultimately committed to its current receiving core heading into training camp. The Dallas Cowboys are interested in hiring DeAndre Hopkins. While the Chiefs remain a potential landing spot, they don't currently have the cap space to sign Hopkins. Kansas City's only path to creating that cap flexibility is by signing All-Pro defensive tackle Chris Jones to a contract extension in July, making him one of the highest-paid NFL players. As a result, Hopkins' suitors right now are the Titans and the Patriots. Pelissero also reported that a decision isn't imminent, with Hopkins willing to let the process play out for several more weeks. Ultimately, the 31-year-old is hoping New England or Tennessee improves its contract offer or a team in a better situation comes forward with a similar proposal. For now, Hopkins will continue training on his own with a sole focus on being prepared to take the field in Week 1. However, missing the start of NFL training camp and a potential extended absence could impact his effectiveness with his new team early on. In 2020, he set a franchise record with 115 receptions and had 1,407 yards and 6 touchdowns. He missed 15 games over the last 2 seasons between injuries and a 6-game PED suspension. And you fan, what do you think of the DeAndre Hopkins situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.